Did you know that anxiety disorders affect 40 million adults in the United States alone? But hey, no need to get anxious about it. Now, before you start frantically Googling symptoms, let's take a step back and delve into the intriguing world of anxiety. It's not some clandestine, shadowy figure lurking in the dark corners of our minds. Oh no, anxiety is a common mental health issue impacting millions worldwide. From the bustling streets of New York to the serene tranquility of a remote village in the Himalayas, anxiety is a universal companion. Did that just make you feel a little less alone? Well, it should. Here's a little secret, though. It's not all doom and gloom. In fact, anxiety can sometimes act as a helpful alarm system, alerting us to dangers and helping us prepare for important events. So if you thought you were alone in this, think again. And remember, no need to panic. But before we dive deeper, a quick side note. Imagine you're so engrossed in learning about anxiety, you forget to breathe. Absurd, right? Then suddenly you remember, just like you should remember to hit that subscribe button. Just like breathing, subscribing is essential for our survival, not yours. Although, who knows? Now, let's dive into the deep end, the causes of anxiety. Imagine a cocktail, a blend of several ingredients, each adding its own flavor to the mix. That's what the causes of anxiety are like. First on the list, we have genetic factors. Yes, you heard it right. Your family tree plays a part in this. If anxiety runs in your family, you might have won that unfortunate genetic lottery. Next up, environmental influences. These are the stresses of everyday life. Work pressures, educational stress, relationship woes, financial troubles. They all add to the cocktail. Lastly, we have personal triggers. These are unique to each individual. It could be a traumatic event, a phobia, or even a certain place or situation. So it's not just your boss or that pile of unpaid bills causing the anxiety. It's a whole cocktail of factors. But fear not, we have got the life jackets ready. Let's talk solutions. Picture your anxiety as a quirky roommate. It might be a pain sometimes, but there are ways to manage it. First up, therapy. This is like having a mediator for you and your anxiety. A professional can help you understand why your anxiety behaves the way it does and give you strategies to deal with it. Then there's medication. Think of it as a noise-canceling headphone for your mind. It doesn't make the anxiety disappear, but it can help reduce the volume. Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting any medication. Lastly, lifestyle changes. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep hygiene can be the equivalent of giving your anxiety a hobby so it doesn't bother you as much. Remember, it's not about curing anxiety, but learning to do the cha-cha with it. Before we part ways, we have one last request. Can you imagine a tiny animated character on your screen? He's nervously pacing back and forth, wringing his hands. He's got a big task ahead of him, hitting that dreaded subscribe button. Oh, the pressure. He approaches the button, then retreats, then approaches again. He's sweating bullets now. But then, with a deep breath and a burst of courage, he lunges forward and hits the button. A triumphant fanfare sounds out. He's done it. He's beaten his anxiety for the day. Now, if our little friend can do it, so can you. Don't forget to leave a comment, share your thoughts and experiences. And remember, if you're struggling with anxiety, don't hesitate to seek professional help. We're all in this together.